occasionally, a product arrives on the market that has everything you wished it had. It's packed with features you thought you couldn't afford, and it has a form and build quality second to none, and it's the right price. I think that describes the V-8HD to a T. Its version 2 software provides professional macro animations previously only seen on far more expensive equipment. It bristles with Japanese precision and build quality, with loads of inputs, a high-quality built-in screen and remote control options. And to seal the deal, it's absolutely affordable. Let's take a look at some of the features that make the V-8HD the only logical choice in its class. Up until now, manipulating live video into attractive graphic experiences has been strictly in the domain of professionals. The V-8HD version 2 update brings this capability to you with simplicity at a price you can afford. With a single button push, you can start a series of pre-recorded animations that engage your audience in the same way TV broadcasts do. On top of this, you can store and trigger custom screen layouts that transition seamlessly between each other, bringing a level of variety and smoothness that was previously unavailable. Maintaining audience engagement is probably the biggest single challenge we face. With 8 HDMI inputs, you can capture the mood and detail of an event with more cameras, multimedia playback and computer graphics. The remote software options for the computer and iPad allow further sophistication with your event because you can have a second operator dedicated to managing one of the mixers. The software also gives you a rich, intuitive graphic interface with easy access to the 18-channel audio mixer and other AV parameters. A sometimes underestimated asset with a video switcher is a built-in screen. Very few switches have them, and the V-8HD is a perfect example of how invaluable they can be. The obvious advantage is that they're a space saver, where a larger external screen is just not practical. The V-8HD screen is generous and has enough room to show you 8 sources, a preview and program window simultaneously. During any setup, it's common to have minor hiccups getting some video sources to the screen, and the built-in screen will determine immediately if your source is active and help problem solve any issues in the chain. Another distinguishing feature of the V-8HD, like all our switches, is that it doesn't require a computer to access any of its parameters, although the powerful remote software is an excellent option. Having instant access to any parameter on a large built-in screen can save a lot of time and get you moving forward immediately with your event. What strikes you immediately when looking at the V-8HD is that the surface is not overcrowded with buttons, and the ones that are there are large, illuminated, and make perfect sense. Each of the 3 rows has 8 buttons, corresponding to the 8 inputs. Having 3 rows also gives you the option of creating individual mixes, which is essential if the event is being streamed. What the online audience need to see is different to the local one. Alternately, the top row can be used to enable powerful features like memory recall or macros, which we talked about in another section. A T-bar gives you the freedom to time your transitions to the event, and easy access knobs and buttons make changing the size and position of your 2 PNPs fast and straightforward. You can get a detailed look at all of the V8's features on our website at proav.roland.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time.